So guys, we're back with another battle report. Just 2,000 points, and I'm doing something very different. It's demons with no behemoth, technically no level 4 caster, but I'm cheating in that regard, and just a lot of infantry size models. So I'll start off with, we got a Nurgle Herald. He has death heads, and he has the Sloppity Bow Piper gift, so +1 movement. Then I have a Zinch Herald. He is a level 3 wizard, and he has the Power Vortex. Then I have a Zinch Herald BSB. He has the Banner of Discord, which does 3d6 Strength 2 automatic hits in combat, and he has twin heads, and he's level 3. Then I have a Nurgle Herald on Palanquin with the Breath Weapon gift of Nurgle. This guy will be my general. For my core, I have a block of 20 Plague Bearers, full command, with the banner that rerolls ones to wound in combat. I have 3 units of Nurgle Furies for core. Then I have for special a block of 20 Blue Horrors, a block of 14 Pink Horrors full command, then 2 Beasts of Nurgle. Then for rare, I have 2 units of flamers with just the pyrocasters, so they're not wizards. So that's my whole horde of demon infantry. I'll be back with Phil's awesome looking Tomb Kings. Okay guys, here's Phil's beautiful Tomb King army. So I'll let him go over what he has. If you want to go in more detail, feel free, but up to you.
All right, I'll just go left to right.
Yeah.
I got 27 skeleton archers. The BSB is going to go in here with the poison item. 3 carrion, Tomb King on a War Sphinx, Casket of Souls, Lich Priest, 21 Tomb Guard with halberds, a Casket of Souls with the upgrade that you give it. I don't remember the name. 2 Tomb Scorpions. One will be ambushing the BSB. He just has the poison item and the armor meteoric iron. Necrosphinx, and 2 chariots.
Yeah, it's a beautiful army, and this may be the army he takes to the Beltway. We don't know yet. So
Still testing.
we'll be back with deployment and turn 1 recap. Go over it. So we finished deploying after a long dinner break. So I'll let Phil go over what he deployed and what he has.
I put some carrion and the chariots on the flank with the catapult and the scorpion who vanguarded up, casket and the lich, just 2 infantry blocks with the Tomb King in the middle, and then the other flying Necrosphinx on the other flank.
Yeah, it takes quite a bit of the board actually. And I'll be back with Demon's deployment. For Demon deployment, I have a unit of Flamers here. My Nurgle Fury is vanguarded with a +1 movement from the Sloppy Bow Piper. My second unit of Flamers with the Beast behind them. Then I have 10 2-man, 5-man units moving up as well for Vanguard. I have my Pink Horror block with the Herald, the Sloppy Bow Piper. I then have my Nurgle Palanquin hero in the unit, and then my Blue Horror unit with my Zinch BSB. So here's my whole deployment, and we'll roll to see who goes first. Phil has the +1. I got a mighty 6. Look at that. Oh, we gotta roll again. No, my 6. No.
Yeah.
So Tomb Kings will probably go first. So we finished Tomb King's turn 1. I'll let Phil go over what happened. He can start anywhere, and then we'll work our way down.
All right. The chariots jumped up, took a few pot shots at the flamers, and then reserved me back. The catapult got a direct hit over on the plague bearers.
Yep.
Killed
2 of them.
2 of them. The scorpion got a charge on the 5 furies here and wiped them out.
What does overrun do, Phil?
Overrun. I rolled snake eyes
And a 3.
and a 3 on my swift stride, so he didn't quite make it into the flamers.
You could have easily gotten them.
You know, he needed an 8 total.
Yeah.
The poison bow guys wiped out a unit of furies, and then reserve moved up after. And then the 2 sphinxes are just kind of guarding.
Yeah. We should note the carrion are actually behind the impassable terrain.
Yep.
And then there's a Willy. So, but yeah, solid start to turn 1. He got 2 units of Furies dead, and the catapult killed 2 Plague Bearers. To be honest, he should have killed a bit more because a direct hit, and it's magical, so it could have done a lot more damage. We'll be back with Demons turn 1. Oh, and there's a vortex of...
Spiritual Vortex, -1 leadership, no general inspiring presence.
There we go. So they're
Within
both.
ages.
So we'll be back with demons. So demons turn 1 was pretty bad. So what happened was, we'll start here. My beast, one of them got killing blowed by the scorpion. We did a single wound. After crumbling, I still have 2 flamers left, but this guy has 1 wound left. My 3 flamers here moved and did a single wound to the vultures. The furies just marched up aggressively to the catapult. Then we come down to the main block. So I gave this unit Earthen Rampart, so they moved 5. They got +1 from the Battle Piper. But then whoever has Arcane Urgency, this guy, let them move 1 more time, so they're aggressively up front. They decided not to throw their fireball. I think I need to be a bit more aggressive. And then the pinks here also marched forward with the Battle Piper just chilling in the back. So here's what the table looks like at the end of Demons turn 1. I think my little goobers are in for a rude awakening, but we'll be back with Tomb King's turn 2. We wrapped up Tomb King's turn dose. So I'll let Phil go over what just happened. A lot did occur.
Yeah, so the carrion over here on the flank got stand and shooted and pretty much just got wiped out. The flamers killed 1 in combat.
Yeah, and we overran.
The Beast of Nurgle rolled another 1 for his random attack, but my Tomb Scorpion missed all of his attacks, so he died.
Yep, and we overran a little bit.
We shot a bunch of stuff at the Furies,
Yeah.
the chariots and the magic missile and quiet spirits.
Yeah.
It did wipe them out. Then the chariots reserve moved to face more into the action. The Tomb Scorpion back here did roll his ambushers and moved up.
Yep.
We really failed this fight here. We just hit each other.
So long story short, after all of his attacks, my guy made everything but got 1 regen save. Necrosphinx passed a regen, took a wound, and I lost 3 dudes and crumbled another 1. And then we just pushed back a bit. So not too bad, but I think Phil is in
Could have been much worse.
It could have been much worse. I think Phil's in a very dominating position right now. So we'll be back with Demons dose 2. So we finished Demons turn 2, and I want to be honest, probably my favorite turn. So we'll start off with the basic stuff. Willie, my jester, failed his death head. This guy's gonna kill him next turn. Over here, he failed the charge and stumbled. Both units of flamers marched, shot, and did nothing to the Screaming Skull. And the epic part, you can see a Necrosphinx is missing. So what happened was Timothy, this herald, got miscasted for Plague of Rust. I rolled double 6s, so I went on the Necrosphinx. However, it meant I could cast no other spells, so my assailment trick failed completely. But I decided, balls to the walls, everyone charged. This Zinch BSB with the Banner of Discord is the hero of this army. He got, I think, like 14 or 15 attacks from the banner. I rolled 6 6s, and Philip's Necrosphinx just blew up and died.
I rolled nothing higher than a 30, I think. I rolled 5 ups.
Yeah. And then we declared, we had a challenge with my general versus his general. Long story short, I had so much combat res. He crumbled 4 wounds, pushed back. These 2 failed to restrain, but my Plague Bearers just went forward, so we're still in a challenge. So this is probably the best highlight of Demons. Next turn, I'm going to be violated. So we'll be back with Tomb King's turn 3. So we finished Tomb King's turn 3, and I'll let Phil discuss what just happened.
So I killed, was it a Herald?
Yeah, so the Scorpion hit the Herald, demolished me,
Killed him
and overran.
I actually did some wounds, I think, in this combat, the challenge. I took 1 wound from some Nurglings.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Which got through a 6-up, 5-up, 5-up save.
Yep.
And then the Scorpion overran into the rear and died after killing one guy.
Yeah, 1 guy. So we won combat, but nothing crumbled. He just gave in. We had an insane restraint on a 6 below.
6.
Yep.
My chariots charged the Beast of Nurgle to try to get 1 wound and didn't do anything and died to combat res after 1 just died. And that was the whole turn.
Yeah, so the game is wrapping up pretty fast, actually. It's been a bloody game, actually, so we'll be back with Demons turn 3. So Demons turn 3... Wait, turn 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, went pretty... they couldn't actually charge, so what happened was I got the Pink Hordes and the Plague Bearers into the General. I did throw a challenge off my General just because I thought he could live. Finally, my invincible 4-up, 5-up, 6-up failed. So the general did win, but we did actually win the combat. So he pushed back to. Oh, let me decide if I follow up. So sorry about that. And then all of these guys just moved up aggressively. He didn't have to charge. I passed impetuous, and then I did get a pillar of fire off. So next turn I'm just gonna throw it and hopefully kill the little lich priest. So I will follow up with the yeah. I'll be back. So I got one. We just finished Phil's turn for Tomb Kings. I'll let him go for what happened because the game is wrapping up very nicely.
I shot everything at a beast of Nurgle with 1 wound, and it came down to my casket doing 8 wounds at once to do the final one. And then my Tomb King beat Herald of Tzeentch in a challenge.
The last Hail Mary.
Yeah, and I charged the Skeleton Bowman into the flank, won combat by 12, I think.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the unit just crumbled. Tested Restrain and heading to Demons turn 4.
4, yeah. So the game might be over shortly, so we'll see how my little infantry blocks do. Guys, we just finished the game. It's a little bit late, but it's been a funny game. So what you're looking at is the last regiment of my little dummies, and they all died to this. So at the end, Phil got the full 2,000 points of my demons, plus the general for 100 points. He got, I think, 3 banners for 50 points each. I think I only killed maybe below half of your army.
You got a decent amount.
So his tomb guy still has 4 wounds. This unit's still very healthy. I think they still have over half. It looks like that. I only killed a couple. There's a lot more.
That's
Yeah.
right over half.
So what we did kill was the Tomb Scorpions, the Chariot unit, the Casket, the
Carrion.
Carrion.
Killed like 1,000 points.
Okay, so yeah, it's a major win for Phil. I'll let him talk about some highlights, some lowlights, and just anything he enjoyed for the game.
It was fun playing against a bunch of infantry. That was a good time. Highlights: I killed all the Furies on the first turn.
That was
which
savage.
Was big, or turn and a half, I guess.
Yeah.
Lowlights: the Beast of Nurgle. It took me 3 turns to kill with 1 wound left. Survived my chariot impact hits, and then the other low light for me, which was actually kind of a highlight, was this banner just zapping my Necrosphinx with 5 sixes to wound. That was pretty good.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed. I just told Willie too. I enjoyed taking this unique demon infantry. I think surprisingly, I would actually play this at an event. I will not win at all, but it's very fun. Just because I guess like the blocks become tankier when you have all these heralds. So really, really fun game. Phil's a great opponent, and hopefully next time we can play with with Willie. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the game.